If you've been waiting for the permission to turn your photography hobby into a thriving full-time career, this is it. The most successful photographers aren't working harder. They're simply thinking different, and therefore they move forward faster. When I was starting in photography, I was working full-time as a student and also a hostess job at P.F. Chang's. And I heard all the common advice. Get a business license, build a website, build a network, post on social media, all the stuff that you could ask ChatGPT how to do. But I wanted a business that cracked that six-figure mark and fast. So the generic advice out there just wasn't enough. I figure you might feel the same. So in this video, we're gonna break down 3 critical shifts that you can leverage to go full-time in a way that's fast, powerful, and most importantly, fun. Shift number 1 is confidence. The shift from hoping to knowing. And I'm not talking about fake it till you make it confidence. I'm talking about real belief. Belief in yourself. Belief in your ability to figure things out and in your innate right to exist in this industry, even if you're brand new. Because here's what you don't need to go full time. You don't need to be the most talented. You don't need to have the best gear. You don't need years of experience, and you don't need an existing network. Ask me how I know. Because spoiler, I had none of these things. But what did I have? I had confidence that I'd figure it out. And because I believed I could, I took action. This confident belief in our ability to make it is what pushes you to show up, to take risks, to put yourself in those right environments for the fastest growth. But the opposite is also true. When your belief level is low, what do? We hesitate on putting ourselves out there. We second guess our pricing, our portfolio, everything in our business. And we continually wait for that perfect moment where we finally feel ready. I'm guilty of this too. By the way, if you feel this way, it doesn't mean that you're unqualified. It means you're smart. That overthinking part of you is the curse of intelligence. We simply know too much. But while we're hesitating, others who aren't necessarily the most talented are becoming successful faster. Why? Because they believe it's possible. And that allows them to eliminate those self-imposed obstacles that are holding them back and just go for it. So, quick gut check. Ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you actually believe going full-time as a photographer is possible for you? 1 is it feels completely out of reach. 10, it's a sure thing, it's happening, and you're gonna crush it. Now, really just be honest with this. Go with your gut. What's your number right now? Write it down. And if it's anything less than 10, well, we've got some belief building to do. And in all honesty, I was probably more like a 4 at first. But the reason I still made it in this industry is I knew how to change my score. So there's a lot that we can do to build more belief. But one simple yet powerful hack I want to leave you with that you can implement immediately is to just get more familiar. This is a simple concept. We fear what feels foreign to us. But when something becomes more familiar, it starts to feel safe. The more familiar something is, the more possible it feels. Now, just think about this for a second. When something is new and feels a bit uncertain, it's like learning a new game. Uncertainty is what will make it feel a bit out of reach, a bit harder. But the more you see it, the more you study it, the more you surround yourself with it, the more real it becomes. So if going full time feels impossible right now, you simply need to get closer to the idea of it. Here are 3 ways you can start. First is to daydream more. Yes, really. Make the destination of successful full-time photographer as clear in your mind as you can. How does it look? How does it feel? What are your days like? If you're not clear on what you're working towards, it's always going to feel far away. So ask yourself, what do I really want? And then keep crafting that vision until it feels right for you. For me personally, my goal was simple. I wanted to be able to do what I love, make 6 figures without a team, and I didn't want to burn out. I wanted to be able to cherry pick my dream clients and also always have photography feel fun and magical. Number 2 is to study the best. How did the top photographers get known? How did they build their brands? Success leaves clues, so follow them, study them, make it a science. When I first started, I made it a priority to surround myself with other photographers who were successful and full-time. And 3, get around others who have done it. Join communities, invest in mentors, follow photographers who have actually done what you want to do. If they could do it, you could do it. When you see it's possible for others, it actually starts to make it more possible for you. So I know this is simple, but the more you surround yourself with proof, the less it will feel like a fantasy, and the more your dream of full-time success will feel like home. So that's shift number 1, build up your confidence, increase your level of belief by getting a little bit more familiar with that successful version of you. Even being here, watching this video, that's a good start. So drop a like below to let me know if this is resonating, and keep watching because confidence is just the first piece. As you know, belief alone won't build your business, and that's where the next shift comes in. The next big shift to go full-time in your photography business is causation. If confidence is believing it's possible, causation is about making it inevitable. This is where you stop waiting and start creating. Waiting feels safe, so we all do it. Waiting until our work is good enough, until the right clients find us, until we feel ready. But success never comes from waiting. Success is created. It's caused. The photographers you admire, they didn't sit back. They made it happen. At its core, the photography business is actually pretty simple. 1 is to create an irresistible product, and 2 is to show it to the right people. If your dream clients aren't flowing in the way that you'd want, ask yourself, have I created the kind of work that attracts them? And am I actively putting that in front of them? That's causation. To give you an example, when I started, my work screamed budget. And so guess what I booked? Budget weddings. But I didn't wait around hoping high-end clients would somehow just magically find me and my budget portfolio and then want to book me. I took action. I actively built a portfolio to attract them. I created and showed the work that I wanted to do, not just what I had. So here's your next step. Look at your portfolio with fresh eyes. Does it reflect the work that you want to book for this next level that you're stepping into? If not, consider joining me for a free live workshop called the Premium Portfolio Bootcamp, where we'll dive even deeper on how to actively build a portfolio that books your dream clients. In it, I'm going to be sharing my 5-part framework for creating photos that command a premium so that you can skip that trial and error and get real momentum faster. I'll drop a link below for the full training if you want to join me. All right, shift number 3 is my favorite and perhaps the most powerful: conviction. The final shift will take you from thinking about going full-time to actually making it happen. The shift from dreaming to deciding. If causation is about taking action, conviction is about going all in. At some point, this has to become more than a dream. And this is what I call your all-in moment. That turning point where you stop waiting, stop second guessing. It's where you draw a line in the sand and decide, I'm doing this. Now, let me tell you about Kristi, who I coached for her all-in moment. She had spent over a decade in a stable, well-paying 9-to-5, comfortable, secure, but deep down, she wanted more. She had been dreaming of starting her own business for years, but fear kept pulling her back out of it. She thought, what if it didn't work? What if she failed or regretted leaving something safe? What if she was miserable? I mean, good questions. Indecision is really, though, the worst place to stay stuck. So to help her move forward, I asked 3 simple questions, the same ones I'd ask you. 1, do you really want this? Sometimes we like an idea, but don't want it enough to act. And that's okay. If full-time photography isn't your true goal, you don't have to force it. The beauty is you get to choose. But Kristi's answer was a clear yes. I really want this. Great. So I asked her, number 2, what needs to be in place for you to go all in? And this is where she got clear. Some savings, a few jobs lined up. After that, I asked, so what date are you doing it? Let's put it on the calendar. She picked Thanksgiving, which was a few months out at the time. She left super excited, but something surprising happened after that. Just answering those questions gave her the clarity and confidence that she needed. She wrote me the next day saying she put in her 2 weeks notice and she was free. Within her first year, she went on to triple her old salary, traveled for a full third of the year, and finally felt the freedom that she'd craved for so long. And that all really started when she stopped waiting and made that decision to go all in. And here's why this hits home for me personally. When I was starting out, I remember thinking, wouldn't it be amazing if I could actually get paid to do photography full time? That was the spark. And over time, that spark had to evolve from the wouldn't it be nice to how could I make this real to I'm gonna make it happen. Choosing to go all in was not easy. It meant going against my family, what they hoped for me to do. It meant walking away from a predictable, safe career path that had already been laid out. And yeah, it felt pretty freaking scary, maybe even a little reckless. I didn't know if I was making the biggest mistake of my life. But once that decision was made, that was it. That was my personal all-in moment, and I've never looked back. I'm forever grateful to my past self for being brave enough to take that leap, because that one moment, it changed everything. So let me ask you now, do you really want this? And if you do, what needs to be in place for you to take that leap? For some, it might be 6 months of savings. For others, it's a specific number of bookings lined up. Next, I want to challenge you to open up your calendar and put a date on it. Just take a good guess. It doesn't have to be tomorrow and it doesn't have to be reckless, but it should stretch you and it should feel a little too soon, because remember, you will never feel fully ready. There comes a moment where we have to draw the line in the sand and move on from wouldn't it be nice to I'm doing it. We'll be going much deeper in my free premium portfolio bootcamp. We're going to be diving deep into the psychology of premium clients, what they're looking for in a photographer, and why they might not be hiring you yet. Check the link somewhere below to join us. Until then, keep getting more and more familiar with that future you, the one who's thriving full-time and doing beautiful work they're insanely proud of. This future you exists out there, and they're pulling you towards them. You just have to take tiny steps every day in their direction. I know you're gonna make your full-time dream happen, and I'm here on YouTube and in my courses to help. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video.